This is how to homeschool part 5B. I got cut off on the last video, but I wanted to talk to you about just some prep things that I want you to think about as the homeschooling parent. When you take on homeschooling, you're taking on a whole nother responsibility that you haven't had. Now, on the one hand, if you've had kids that have been going away to school, you've been having to get up and get them out the door early every day. You don't have to do that anymore. You've probably had either time that they've had to get to the bus or transportation to and from, pickup line, all of that, and then your evenings spent doing homework. So the good news is you're getting back all of that time, but the flip side to it is your days are now going to be spent facilitating homeschooling. And even if your kids are doing mostly online classes or something, they're still going to need you for some oversight or to answer questions or whatever. And probably you're not going to be doing 100% of everything online anyways. So it's a time commitment and you need to be prepared for that. So here's some things to think about. Having the whole family home all day long is a whole different ballgame in terms of food, because now you are serving 3 meals a day plus snacks. Also, housework is different. The home is being lived in all day long. So there's just a different level of need. So I would recommend start figuring out things like a family chore schedule or something. And obviously you're probably not going to hit on a keeper right away, but just some sort of routine where you can share the workload and keep the house orderly to the standards that work for your family. Also think about things like food, snacks, meal prep. If you can come up with freezer meal planning, or if you want to get one of those meal prep services, like home, what are they? I can't think of any of them right now. You know what I'm talking about, where you can get the meal kits that are already kind of pre-prepped for you. Or, if you have like a Kroger in your area, or there's lots of other stores that have this where there's like pre-prepped meals. I don't know what's going to work for your budget and your needs and all of that, but just start to think about what's going to work. It might just be something as simple as like pizza night at least once a week, or leftovers, or something, buying more things that are conveniently done for you. I don't know exactly, because everybody's budget, time, energy needs are different, but creative thinking about that. Think about things like utilizing grocery pickup instead of spending your time actually going to the grocery store. Anything that you can offload, any household tasks that you can share with your spouse or your partner if you have one, all of that is going to help. And of course, these things are going to roll out and become more obvious to you